everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be talking about my new foster leopard gecko. Her name is Raya. During the next clips I show you, I probably won't call her by her name because I hadn't decided on it yet, but her name is Raya, and she has metabolic bone disease. I will be talking about this further on later, so let's get into the video. Here is our brand new gecko. You can see this little guy has a couple issues. He's got metabolic bone disease. There should be definition somewhere down there. Basically, it is a disease of the bones, and it affects mobility, their spine. You can see there's some really pretty prominent lumps. He does seem to get around okay, despite his legs being, not working right. He looks pretty skinny. He's not deathly skinny, but he is underweight. Although I am used to older geckos, he is younger than most, but he's also just underweight, so it makes him look younger. He's got some stuck shed. You can see that's what the white parts are on his thumbs and toes and on his mouth, on his face, so we definitely want to get that off. That makes it pretty hard to eat. He's got some pretty severe metabolic bone disease, and I'll check after the bath to see if it's a male or a female. But the first thing we want to do is just give him a nice warm bath to clear up that stuck shed. Here's the poor girl taking her bath. She had several layers of shed on her toes, and you can see that some of her toes are actually missing. This is because the shed kind of wrapped around them and constricted them. When I got the shed off, the toes were kind of bloody because of the circulation that is now in the toes because the shed was so constricting. But you can see there that it's kind of bloody, so I made sure to rinse those injuries. Here I am just putting her back into her enclosure after her bath. She went into her hide right away, which I was not surprised about. I then offered food a little bit later. She, not surprisingly, did not want to take the crickets. I wasn't surprised about that, so I just put some dried mealworms in her dish and put some calcium powder over them. I'm not entirely sure if she ate any of these, but it probably hurt her poor little jaw, so I decided to get her a liquid supplement to help her feeding. This is the reptile powder I got. This is just all of the supplies it comes with. It is a ReptiBoost by Flukers. And here I am just using a feeding syringe to put it into her mouth. If you would like to see how to do this further in depth, comment down below if you would like to see a video on this. Alright, a little bit of backstory on my new foster gecko, Raya. I have had her for a little while now, maybe about a month. In the clips I showed you, I probably didn't call her by her name, like I said in the intro. So we got her from the same family who gave us the Russian tortoise. I'm not sure if he's been on the channel yet, but we were given a Russian tortoise to foster. He was not taken care of that well. He only had about a 40-gallon tank, and it was very dirty. He was only ever fed lettuce, pretty much nothing else. So that same family reached out and said, hey, we have a friend who has a leopard gecko, and she's interested in having it rehomed. So we said, okay. We got in contact with the person, and she sent me some pictures, and immediately I saw that she had very severe metabolic bone disease. I didn't know just how severe until she actually came to me, but the person that I got her from said she was healthy. I'm not entirely sure if she actually thought she was healthy, but that happens sometimes. Sometimes people say they are healthy and they're really not, so you really can never know for sure until you get them. So I got her. She had a lot of stuck shed, as you saw. She had metabolic bone disease, which when I talked to the person, she said she had never given him any calcium or vitamin powders which is not good, especially for a young gecko. Young geckos definitely need calcium. Metabolic bone disease is a very common problem in young geckos and bearded dragons and a lot of other reptiles because many people don't know their calcium and vitamin needs. She also luckily didn't have any like infections or like eye infections or like mouth rot that I could tell. The metabolic bone disease had made its way to her spine a little bit. It kind of made a couple like small almost kinks in her spine. I have been watching her for a while. She is able to get around, okay. If she gets worse or anything, I will definitely be taking her to the vet. Because there are some things that you just can't handle on your own. So always, always, always make sure if you see an issue in your gecko that you don't know or is not easily treatable by like a bath or, something like that, please make sure to take them to the vet. Because I felt comfortable dealing with metabolic bone disease, I chose not to take her to the vet. I think it was a good decision because she is doing quite a bit better, and she has been exploring her enclosure quite a bit. She has been more eager to take food, and she overall has been a lot more alert, and her bones are getting stronger, so I am very happy with her improvement. When Raya is ready, she will go up for adoption on my website. This is a process where you fill out an adoption form and then are reviewed and possibly get accepted. If you would like to learn more about the adoption process, please visit annaemelia.com. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like this video and subscribe. I will probably be posting a part 2 update on Raya, so definitely look out for that. And I will for sure be announcing when Raya goes up on my website for adoption, so look out for that too. Alright, thanks guys, bye!